Growing up in New York City, Brooke Shields was surrounded by a vibrant artistic community. Her mother, Terry Shields, was a successful model, an actress, which exposed Brooke to the world of performance from a young age. Terry's influence was profound, as she encouraged Brooke to pursue her interests in acting and modeling. This nurturing environment allowed Brooke to develop her talents early on. In her childhood, Brooke began modeling at just 11 months old, appearing in advertisements and magazines. Her early exposure to the industry helped her gain confidence and experience. As a teenager, she starred in the controversial film Pretty Baby, which showcased her acting skills and made her a household name. Key mentors played a significant role in shaping her career. Notably, director Louis Mao recognized her potential and guided her through the complexities of acting. Additionally, her experiences in theater and with various acting coaches helped refine her craft. These influences, combined with her strong family support, laid the foundation for her successful career in Hollywood. Brooke Shields is a well-known actress who has been in the spotlight for many years. She started her career as a child model and became famous for her roles in movies and television shows. Many people admire her for her talent and strength. Can you share a personal story of how actress Brooke Shields has inspired or impacted your life? Her journey through challenges, including her openness about mental health, has touched many hearts. What enduring qualities do you think make actress Brooke Shields an everlasting symbol of the industry? Her ability to adapt and grow in her career while staying true to herself is impressive. We would love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic star. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up, so keep watching this video. Please share your stories and memories in the comments below. At a young age, Brooke Shields found herself in the spotlight, but it was during a pivotal moment in her childhood that her passion for acting truly ignited. While filming the movie Pretty Baby, she experienced the thrill of being on set, surrounded by creative minds and the magic of storytelling. The atmosphere was electric, and she felt a deep connection to the character she portrayed. This experience opened her eyes to the power of performance and the emotions it could evoke in others. One particular day on set, she had a scene that required her to express vulnerability. As she delivered her lines, she felt an overwhelming sense of freedom and authenticity. The director praised her performance, and in that moment, she realized how much she loved the craft. The applause and encouragement from the crew fueled her desire to pursue acting further. As she continued to work in film and television, each role brought new challenges and opportunities for growth. The joy of stepping into different characters and exploring their stories became a driving force in her life. The support from her family and mentors also played a crucial role, as they encouraged her to embrace her talent and pursue her dreams. Through the years, Brooke Shields faced ups and downs in her career, but the passion she discovered during that formative period remained a constant source of inspiration. The thrill of acting, the connection with audiences, and the ability to tell stories continued to motivate her. Each project she took on was not just a job but a chance to express herself and connect with others on a deeper level. Brooke Shields made a significant impact on the film industry during her career. She began acting as a child and quickly became a well-known figure in Hollywood. Her role in Pretty Baby challenged societal norms by addressing complex themes around childhood and sexuality. This film opened doors for discussions about the portrayal of young women in cinema. Shields also starred in The Blue Lagoon, which became iconic for its themes of innocence and love. Beyond her acting, Shields influenced the industry by breaking stereotypes. She was one of the first models to transition successfully into acting, paving the way for others. Her presence in both film and modeling challenged traditional views of beauty and femininity. Shields also became a voice for mental health awareness, sharing her struggles with depression and anxiety. This openness helped reduce stigma and encouraged others to seek help. Her contributions extend beyond her films, as she has been involved in various charitable causes, promoting education and health. Shields' legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and actresses, making her a lasting figure in Hollywood. Facing early challenges, Brooke Shields encountered significant financial struggles as a young actress. Growing up in a single-parent household, she often felt the weight of her family's financial situation. Despite her talent, the entertainment industry was skeptical of her abilities, often reducing her to the roles of a pretty face rather than recognizing her depth as an actress. This skepticism could have easily discouraged her, but instead, it fueled her determination. To overcome these hurdles, she sought out diverse roles that showcased her range, moving beyond the typical parts offered to young women in Hollywood. She took on projects that challenged her, such as her role in Blue Lagoon, which, while controversial, allowed her to break free from the mold. Additionally, she pursued education, attending Princeton University, which provided her with a broader perspective and a sense of stability. By combining her passion for acting with her commitment to personal growth, she navigated the complexities of the industry, proving her critics wrong and establishing herself as a versatile and respected actress. Auditioning for the role of Vivian in Pretty Woman was a significant moment for Brooke Shields. Although she did not get the part, it went to Julia Roberts, who became a major star because of the film. This event marked a turning point in both actresses' careers. Shields has maintained a long friendship with Anna Strasberg, who is known for her work in acting and teaching. Their bond reflects the connections formed in the entertainment industry. In 1981, the New Jersey-based music group The Jitters released a single called The Girls Want to Look Like Brooke Shields. This song became a minor hit on alternative radio, showcasing Shields' influence on pop culture at the time. Her image resonated with many, highlighting her status as a prominent figure in the entertainment world. These events illustrate the impact Brooke Shields has had on both her peers and popular culture. Starting with her role in Pretty Baby, Brooke Shields made a significant impact on the film industry at a young age. This film, directed by Louis Malle, showcased her talent and sparked conversations about the portrayal of young women in cinema. Critics noted her ability to convey deep emotions, which set her apart from her peers. Following this, her performance in The Blue Lagoon further solidified her status as a leading actress. The film's success brought her both fame and scrutiny, with many praising her beauty and acting skills. Transitioning into the 1990s, Shields took on the role of a comedic actress in Suddenly Susan. This shift demonstrated her versatility and earned her a new audience. Peers like Ellen DeGeneres admired her ability to balance humor with serious roles. Critics recognized her growth as an actress, noting that she was no longer just a pretty face, but a skilled performer. In later years, her work in The Other Side of the Wind, directed by Orson Welles, was celebrated for its artistic ambition. Collaborators spoke highly of her dedication and professionalism, which contributed to the film's unique vision. Shields' journey through various genres and roles reflects her resilience and adaptability in an ever-changing industry. Her ability to reinvent herself while maintaining authenticity has left a lasting mark on Hollywood, inspiring many young actors to follow their passions. In 2014, Brooke Shields was inducted into the Hair Fans Hall of Fame, recognizing her influence in the beauty and fashion industry. She is known for her strong career choices, having turned down significant roles in several well-known films. These include the part played by Kelly McGillis in The Accused, the role of Andie MacDowell in Sex, Lies, and Videotape, and the character portrayed by Melanie Griffith in Working Girl. Each of these decisions showcased her desire to pursue projects that aligned with her personal and professional goals. In 2011, she took on a new challenge by starring on Broadway as Morticia in the musical version of The Addams Family. This role allowed her to display her talent in a live theater setting, further expanding her career beyond film and television. Her diverse choices and performances have made her a notable figure in the entertainment industry. Brooke Shields approaches her work with a deep sense of authenticity and emotional honesty. Her creative process often involves drawing from her own life experiences, which adds layers of depth to her performances. Growing up in the spotlight, she faced unique challenges that shaped her worldview. This background allows her to connect with her characters on a personal level, making her portrayals relatable and genuine. In her acting, Shields often explores themes of vulnerability and strength, reflecting her own journey through public scrutiny and personal struggles. She embraces roles that challenge societal norms, showcasing her desire to break free from stereotypes. This willingness to tackle complex characters sets her apart in the industry. Moreover, her artistic vision is influenced by her commitment to mental health advocacy, stemming from her own battles. This advocacy seeps into her work, as she often portrays characters who confront their inner demons. By doing so, she not only entertains, but also inspires others to embrace their own stories. Shields' unique blend of personal experience and artistic expression creates a powerful connection with her audience, making her work resonate on multiple levels. Appointed Honorary Ambassador of Peace for the Harvey Ball Foundation, Brooke Shields joins a notable group that includes Jackie Chan, Jerry Lewis, and Yoko Ono. This role highlights her commitment to promoting peace and goodwill. In her personal life, she has 3 half-sisters named Marina, Christiana, and Olympia, along with half-brothers and a stepsister named Diana. These family connections shape her background and experiences. In an interview, she shared that she lost her virginity at the age of 22. She expressed regret about waiting so long, attributing her delay to a lack of understanding of herself at a younger age. This candid admission reflects her journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Shields' experiences and roles illustrate her multifaceted life, balancing her public persona with her private challenges and relationships. Brooke Shields has made a significant impact on the film and television industry through her diverse roles and strong presence. Starting her career as a child actress, she broke barriers with her performances in films like Pretty Baby, which sparked conversations about the portrayal of young women in cinema. Her ability to tackle complex characters has influenced storytelling, encouraging writers to create more nuanced female roles. Industry experts often highlight her courage in taking on controversial subjects, paving the way for future generations of actresses to explore challenging themes without fear. Shields has also been a vocal advocate for mental health, sharing her own struggles, which has inspired many to speak openly about their experiences. This openness has led to a shift in how mental health is portrayed in media, making it a more accepted topic. Her influence extends beyond acting, as she has become a role model for resilience and authenticity, encouraging others to embrace their true selves. Between 1980 and 1985, Brooke Shields appeared on over 300 magazine covers around the world. This made her one of the most recognized faces in the entertainment industry during that time. Brooke's legal birth name is Brooke Krista Shields. Her birth certificate has been featured in both the 1978 and 1982 editions of the Brooke book. Many people mistakenly believe her name is Krista Brooke Shields, but that is not correct. In her acting career, she has played characters in 2 different productions who were stranded on an island with just one other person. The first was in the film The Blue Lagoon, released in 1980. The second was in an episode of Quantum Leap titled Leaping of the Shrew, which aired in 1992 These roles showcased her ability to portray complex emotions in challenging situations. Brooke's work has left a lasting impact on film and television, making her a significant figure in pop culture. Outside of her professional life, Brooke Shields embraces a rich personal life that reflects her values and interests. Family plays a central role in her world, as she is a devoted mother to her 2 daughters. She often shares insights about the importance of nurturing relationships and instilling strong values in her children. This commitment to family informs her work as she seeks to portray authentic and relatable characters on screen. Additionally, Brooke is passionate about mental health awareness. Having faced her own struggles, she advocates for open conversations about mental health, aiming to reduce stigma and encourage others to seek help. Her experiences have led her to support various organizations that focus on mental health, emphasizing the importance of self-care and resilience. Brooke also engages in philanthropic efforts, particularly in education and the arts. She believes in the power of creativity and education to transform lives. By supporting initiatives that provide access to the arts for underprivileged youth, she hopes to inspire the next generation. Her dedication to these causes reflects her belief in the potential of individuals to make a difference in their communities. Through her personal values and interests, Brooke Shields continues to influence both her work and the lives of others, demonstrating a commitment to authenticity, mental health, and the arts. The music group Blondie released their album Parallel Lines in 1978, which features the song Pretty Baby. This song was inspired by Brooke Shields. In 2005, Brooke was recognized by the British magazine Harper's and Queen as one of the 20th century's 100 most beautiful women. This list included notable figures like Gloria Swanson, Vivian Leigh, Lauren Bacall, Sophia Loren, Josephine Baker, and Catherine Deneuve. Brooke has connections to the sports world through her family. She was the ex-sister-in-law of Philip Agassi and Tammy Agassi. Additionally, she was the ex-daughter-in-law of Mike Agassi. These relationships highlight her ties to a well-known family in tennis. Brooke Shields has had a diverse career in acting and modeling, making her a prominent figure in popular culture. Her influence extends beyond her work in film and television, as she has also been a subject of interest in music and fashion. Brooke Shields has left a significant mark on the entertainment industry through her diverse roles and her ability to navigate the challenges of fame from a young age. Known for her performances in films and television, she has shown resilience and adaptability, becoming a role model for many. Her legacy includes breaking barriers for young actresses and advocating for mental health awareness, sharing her own struggles to inspire others. Looking to the future, she envisions continuing to act while also focusing on producing and directing, aiming to create stories that resonate with audiences and reflect real-life experiences. For aspiring professionals, she emphasizes the importance of authenticity and staying true to oneself. She advises them to embrace their unique voices and not be afraid to take risks. Building a strong support system and being open to learning from every experience are also key. By doing so, they can carve their own paths in a competitive industry. At 16, she had already graced the covers of major fashion magazines like Cosmopolitan, Elle, Glamour, Harper's Bazaar, Mademoiselle, 17 and Vogue. This early success marked her as a prominent figure in the fashion world. In high school and college, she was a cheerleader, showcasing her athleticism and team spirit. Her personal life included a marriage to tennis star Andre Agassi, which was later annulled. This annulment allowed her to remarry in the Catholic Church, reflecting her commitment to her faith. Throughout her career, she balanced her work in modeling and acting with her personal life, navigating the challenges that came with fame. Her experiences in the public eye shaped her into a resilient individual, capable of handling both the pressures of celebrity and the complexities of personal relationships. She remains a notable figure in entertainment, known for her talent and determination. From her early days as a child model to becoming a celebrated actress, Brooke Shields has shown a remarkable passion for her craft. Her journey began with iconic roles in films like Blue Lagoon, where she captivated audiences with her talent and beauty. As she grew, so did her desire to innovate within the industry. She took on diverse roles in television and film, showcasing her range and depth as an actress. Beyond acting, she ventured into writing and producing, proving her versatility and commitment to storytelling. Shields faced challenges, including public scrutiny and personal struggles, yet her perseverance shone through. She became a voice for mental health awareness, using her platform to inspire others. Her impact on the entertainment industry is enduring as she continues to break barriers and redefine what it means to be a woman in Hollywood. The journey of creativity and resilience exemplified by Brooke Shields reminds us all of the power of following one's passion and the importance of never giving up. In November 2008, GQ magazine named Brooke Shields one of the 25 sexiest women in film of all time. This recognition highlighted her impact on the film industry and her lasting appeal. Throughout her career, she has been recognized multiple times by People magazine as one of the most intriguing people of the year in 1978, 1980, and 1996. These honors reflect her influence and the public's interest in her life and work. Shields has expressed admiration for classic movie stars like Marilyn Monroe, Rita Hayworth, and John Wayne, showing her appreciation for the legends of Hollywood. In contemporary cinema, she favors Tom Hanks, recognizing his talent and versatility as an actor. Shields' career spans decades, and her choices in film and admiration for other actors reveal her deep connection to the art of acting. Her journey in the entertainment industry continues to inspire many. Good friends with Christopher Atkins, Jessica Simpson, and Dean Cain, Brooke Shields has built strong relationships in the entertainment industry. She was offered the female lead role in A League of Their Own by Penny Marshall in 1992. However, a writer's strike in 1988 caused negotiations between Marshall and Shields to fall through. As a result, Shields was replaced by Deborah Winger, who was later replaced by Gina Davis in the final casting. In her early career, Shields made a notable appearance on The Merv Griffin Show. At just 14 years old, she became the youngest guest star on the series. The show featured many famous guests, including George Burns, who was born in 1896, and Senor Wences, who was 84 when he appeared in 1980. Shields' youthful presence on the show marked a significant moment in her career, showcasing her talent at a young age. Brooke Shields played the role of Karen Spages in the film Alice, Sweet Alice when she was just 9 years old. This early role marked the beginning of her career in acting. She gained significant recognition in the 1980s and was named Time magazine's Face of the 80s, highlighting her influence and popularity during that time. Her appeal extended beyond the screen as she became a role model for many young girls. This popularity led to the creation of a Brooke Shields doll, which was marketed as the world's most glamorous teenager in 1982. The doll was available for purchase worldwide, reflecting her status as a cultural icon. Shields' impact on fashion and beauty trends during her youth was notable, and she became a symbol of teenage glamour. Her work in film and modeling helped shape the image of young women in the media during that era. Brooke Shields gained significant attention for her role as Emmeline Lestrange in the Blue Lagoon. The film, released in the early 1980s, sparked controversy and led to a government inquiry. Shields was called to testify before Congress, where she explained that body doubles were used for any nude scenes. She stated that her breasts were always covered by her hair or clothing. In a television interview, she remarked, "The nude scenes weren't hard because I didn't do them. As far as the love scene goes, It was just like another job. Earlier in her career, she played Susan Sarandon's daughter in 2 films, King of the Gypsies and Pretty Baby, both released in 1978. These roles helped establish her as a talented young actress. In recognition of her looks, People magazine named her one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world in 1996, and again in 2000. Shields' career has been marked by both critical acclaim and public scrutiny, making her a notable figure in Hollywood. Brooke Shields has a notable family background. Her grandfather, Frank Shields Sr., was a professional tennis player and also acted in a few films during the 1930s. This connection to sports and entertainment likely influenced her career path. In 1982, she attended her senior prom at Dwight Englewood High School with Ted McGinley, who was 7 years older than her. This event marked a significant moment in her teenage years. Additionally, she is mentioned in the ending credits of the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which was released in the same year. The credits state Jeff Spicoli rescued Brooke Shields from drowning, blew the reward money by hiring Van Halen to play at his birthday party. This humorous reference highlights her early involvement in popular culture and her connection to iconic films of the time. These experiences contributed to her rise in fame and established her as a recognizable figure in both film and television. In September 2013, Brooke Shields was recognized in Vanity Fair's 74th Annual International Best Dressed poll. This acknowledgement highlighted her status in the fashion world. At 15, she made history as the youngest model to appear on the cover of Cosmopolitan, showcasing her early success in modeling. Her career continued to evolve, and in her 2014 autobiography, There Was a Little Girl, she shared personal details about her life. She revealed that she lost her virginity at age 22 to Dean Cain, who was her boyfriend at the time. Both were students at Princeton University, which added a layer of significance to that moment in her life. Shields has balanced her career in acting and modeling while navigating personal experiences, making her a notable figure in entertainment. Her journey reflects both professional achievements and personal milestones that have shaped her public persona. Attended and graduated from Dwight Englewood High School in Englewood, New Jersey. Brooke Shields was classmates with actress Mira Sorvino. Before that, she went to the all-female Lenox School until the 8th grade. In her early career, she did a screen test for the role of Princess Leia Organa in Star Wars Episode IV, A New Hope, and for the title role in Audrey Rose, both in 1977. Despite her rising fame, she turned down the roles of Emily in Wild Orchid and Roxy, Catherine's girlfriend, in Basic Instinct. She made these decisions because the producers could not guarantee that the roles would not require nudity. Shields has always been careful about the role she chooses, focusing on her values and comfort level in the industry. Her choices reflect her desire to maintain control over her career and image. Throughout her journey, she has navigated the challenges of Hollywood while staying true to herself. While filming The Blue Lagoon, she faced unique challenges. To maintain modesty during certain scenes, her hair was glued to her breasts. This was a creative solution to ensure nothing inappropriate was shown on screen. In her career, she was also considered for the role of Supergirl. Although she was the first choice for the part, the role ultimately went to Helen Slater. This decision marked a significant moment in her career, as she had to watch someone else take on a role she wanted. Additionally, she shares a connection with her Lipstick Jungle co-star, Kim Raver. Both attended the same grade school, which adds a personal touch to their professional relationship. These experiences highlight the unique aspects of her career and personal life, showcasing her journey in the entertainment industry. Following a public dispute with Tom Cruise about her use of psychiatric medicine for depression, he visited Brooke Shields at her home in 2006 to apologize for his earlier comments. She found his gesture meaningful and accepted his apology. At a young age, she made her mark in television as the youngest guest star on the show Fridays in 1981, appearing just weeks before her 16th birthday. This early exposure helped her gain recognition in the entertainment industry. In her career, she was offered the role of Alison Reynolds in the iconic film The Breakfast Club in 1985. However, she chose to turn down the role, which ultimately went to Ally Sheedy. This decision reflects her selective approach to the roles she took on during her career. Shields has navigated both personal and professional challenges, making her a notable figure in Hollywood. Brooke Shields is known for her collection of fine watches, including brands like Rolex, Cartier, Piaget, and Bulgari. She gained fame for her role as Violet in the film Pretty Baby. Years later, she pursued higher education and studied French literature at Princeton University. For her senior thesis, she wrote about her experiences in film, focusing on the themes of innocence and experience in Pretty Baby and other works by Louis Malle. This thesis was titled The Initiation from Innocence to Experience the Pre-Adolescent Journey in the films of Louis Malle, Pretty Baby, and La Combe, Lucien. In addition to her academic pursuits, Shields formed a lasting friendship with Michael Jackson after they met in 1978. Their bond was strong enough that Jackson invited her to be his date at the wedding of Elizabeth Taylor and Larry Fortensky in 1991. This connection highlights the personal relationships she built alongside her career in acting. Brooke Shields faced significant challenges in her personal life, including 5 miscarriages. This experience shaped her perspective on motherhood and family. In her acting career, she gained attention for her role as Violet in the film Pretty Baby. In one scene, she wore a G-string to maintain some modesty while filming, as the scene required nudity. This choice was made to balance artistic expression with her comfort. Throughout her career, she has been recognized for her beauty. In 2006, 2008, and 2009, People magazine named her one of the 100 most beautiful people in the world. This recognition highlights her lasting appeal in the entertainment industry. Shields has navigated both personal and professional challenges, making her a notable figure in Hollywood. Her experiences and roles have contributed to her public image and personal growth. In The Blue Lagoon, Brooke Shields played Emmeline Lestrange. Many of the nude scenes featured a body double. For other scenes, her hair was glued to her chest to maintain modesty. This approach was part of the film's effort to depict the innocence and beauty of youth in a remote setting. In Pretty Baby, Shields portrayed Violet, a young girl in a brothel. The film included controversial scenes, such as one where customers bid on her. This led to accusations that the film was pornographic, especially after its release in North America. The film was banned in Ontario due to its content. Shields' mother, Terry, faced criticism for allowing her daughter to take on such a role. During an appearance on The Phil Donahue Show, audience members expressed outrage, calling it terrible that Terry let her daughter act in the film. When Terry asked if they had seen it, most admitted they had not. Shields was also offered the role of Deborah Jelly in Sergio Leone's final film, Once Upon a Time in America. However, a writer's strike delayed the project, and she ultimately did not get the part. In the 1970s, Brooke Shields formed a friendship with musician Chuck Berry. This connection highlighted her early interactions with notable figures in the entertainment industry. In the 1980s, she became friends with actor Scott Baio, further expanding her circle within Hollywood. Born at 1:45 p.m., Shields entered the world with a unique presence that would later define her career. Her book On Your Own received criticism for its poor sentence construction. William Safire, a well-known writer, wrote an article in the New York Times discussing these issues. This criticism brought attention to her writing and sparked conversations about the quality of celebrity-authored books. Despite the backlash, Shields continued to be a prominent figure in film and television, showcasing her resilience and ability to navigate the challenges of fame. Throughout her career, she has remained a significant presence in popular culture, balancing her friendships and professional life while facing public scrutiny. Considered for the role of Andy Walsh in Pretty in Pink, Brooke Shields turned down the part because she was attending Princeton at the time. This decision did not hinder her career, as she had already made a name for herself in the entertainment industry. Throughout her life, she has been romantically linked with several high-profile individuals, including Liam Neeson, John Kennedy Jr., and John Travolta. These relationships attracted media attention and added to her public persona. In 2009, Shields faced a health scare when she found a precancerous spot on her face. This incident highlighted the importance of regular health checkups and skin care. Despite the challenges she faced, Shields continued to work in film and television, maintaining her status as a prominent figure in Hollywood. Her experiences reflect both the pressures of fame and the resilience required to navigate personal and professional challenges. Her attorney is Gerald Lefcourt, and her publicist is Jill Fritzo. In 1983, Brooke Shields was recognized in Turkey as the most beautiful celebrity by readers of the newspaper Milliyet. This recognition highlighted her popularity and appeal at that time. For her role in The Blue Lagoon, released in 1980, Shields became the first recipient of a Worst Actress Razzie Award. This award is given to recognize poor performances in film. She did not stop there. She went on to win several more Razzies throughout her career. In 2000, she was even nominated as Worst Actress of the Century, which shows how her performances were often criticized. Despite these awards, Shields maintained a strong presence in the entertainment industry. Her career has included acting, modeling, and various television appearances. She has shown resilience and adaptability in her work, continuing to engage with audiences over the years. Appearing on the cover of American Vogue 13 times between 1980 and 1987, Brooke Shields made her first cover appearance at just 14 years old. This early success marked the beginning of her prominent career in modeling and acting. In the film Pretty Baby, she played the role of Violet, a 12-year-old girl in a New Orleans brothel in 1917. The film explored complex themes, and director Louis Malle aimed to present the story without sensationalism. Shields portrayed Violet with a matter-of-fact approach, viewing the brothel as her home, and her mother, played by Susan Sarandon, as her workplace. This role was both controversial and significant in her career. One of Shields' biggest dreams was to host Saturday Night Live. She was set to host during the 1981 season, but had to withdraw due to a writer's strike. This moment highlighted her desire to be involved in comedy and live television, showcasing her versatility as a performer. Named one of the most glamorous women of all time by Harper's Bazaar magazine, Brooke Shields stands alongside icons like Coco Chanel and Grace Kelly. In 2004, this recognition highlighted her impact on fashion and beauty. Her talent extends beyond modeling and film. In 2006, TV Guide magazine recognized her as the best TV guest star for her roles in Nip Tuck and Law and Order: Criminal Intent. This honor placed her among notable actors like Forrest Whitaker and Chevy Chase. Additionally, Brooke made history as the youngest guest star on The Muppet Show in 1976. At just 15 years old, she appeared in the show's final season, showcasing her early talent and charm. Throughout her career, Brooke has demonstrated versatility and skill in various roles, making her a memorable figure in entertainment. Her contributions to television and film continue to resonate with audiences today. Brooke Shields played the character Violet in the film Pretty Baby. She has stated that filming her nude scenes was not a big deal for her. She did not feel distress or humiliation during the process. Instead, she focused on not looking nervous before her first on-screen kiss with Keith Carradine, who was 29 at the time. In the documentary, The Outsider, James Toback mentioned that he wrote an early draft of the screenplay for Pretty Baby. He later recalled Brooke when he was casting for his film Black and White In 1997, Brooke and her then-husband Andre Agassi took legal action against the National Enquirer. They claimed the publication printed false statements about their lives. One headline suggested Brooke was overcoming personal struggles, while another claimed there was drama surrounding their wedding plans. The case was ultimately dismissed. At just 14 years old, she stood 5 feet 10 inches tall. This height was notable for someone so young. Her career began early. She started modeling at only 11 months old, showcasing her talent from a very young age. This early start in the industry set the stage for her future success. She was offered the role of Cherry in Francis Ford Coppola's film The Outsiders, which came out in 1983. However, she chose to turn down the role. Diane Lane ultimately took on the part, which became a significant role in her career. Brooke Shields' decisions and early achievements highlight her unique journey in the entertainment world. Her modeling and acting experiences have shaped her into a well-known figure in Hollywood. Throughout her career, she has taken on various roles and projects, demonstrating her versatility and commitment to her craft. In 2018, Brooke Shields reflected on her role as Violet in Pretty Baby. She expressed concerns about the possibility of remaking the film today. She mentioned the impact of social media and the dangers it poses, especially as a mother. Looking at her own 11-year-old daughter, she stated that she would not support her participating in a project like that. This shows her awareness of the changing landscape of childhood and fame. Brooke Shields made her film debut in Alice, Sweet Alice, where she played the character Karen Spages. This role marked her first performance in a feature film that was released in theaters. An article in the Los Angeles Times confirmed this milestone on May 12, 1978. Throughout her career, Brooke has been recognized for her beauty. In 1981 and again in 1988, Harper's Bazaar magazine named her one of America's 10 most beautiful women. This recognition highlights her lasting impact in the entertainment industry and her status as a prominent figure in popular culture. In The Muppets Take Manhattan, Brooke Shields appears as a customer in a coffee shop scene. This role adds a fun moment to the film, showcasing her charm in a light-hearted setting. In Pretty Baby, Shields plays Violet, a character that faces many challenges. In her book, There Was a Little Girl, she shares a memorable experience with Susan Sarandon. During a scene, Sarandon insisted on delivering a real slap to make the moment more convincing. Shields recalls feeling unsure if this was part of acting, or if Sarandon disliked her. Despite the surprise, Shields decided to stand her ground. She took the slaps without flinching, showing resilience and defiance. This reaction not only fit her character, but also reflected her own strength. In The Blue Lagoon, Shields portrays Emmeline Lestrange. At 5'10", she was much taller than her co-star Christopher Atkins, who stood at 5'6". To address this height difference, the crew dug shallow trenches on the beach for Shields to walk in, making her appear shorter. Atkins later described the situation as if the Statue of Liberty was next to him, highlighting the striking contrast in their heights. Shields' experiences in these films reveal her dedication to her craft and her ability to adapt to various challenges on set. Nude photos of Brooke Shields, taken by photographer Gary Gross when she was 10, were displayed in Manhattan's American Fine Arts Gallery on September 10, 1998. Brooke had sued Gross in 1981, tearfully testifying that the pictures embarrassed her. However, a court decision in 1983 allowed Gross to display the photos. Her family background includes notable lineage. Her paternal grandmother, Marina Torlonia, was the daughter of an Italian prince. This connection gives Brooke descent from historical figures like Henri IV of France and Lucrezia Borgia. Marina's brother, the fifth Prince Alessandro, married the Infanta Beatriz of Spain, making Brooke related to the Spanish royal family. Their granddaughter, Sibilla Sandrovila, is Brooke's second cousin and married Prince Guillaume of Luxembourg, linking Brooke to the Luxembourg royal family as well. Additionally, Brooke was ranked number 12 in Vieun's list of the 100 greatest kid stars, highlighting her impact in the entertainment industry from a young age. In 1977, Brooke Shields appeared as one of the children in a flashback schoolroom scene in the film Annie Hall, but her footage was cut from the final version. Years later, she faced a serious situation when she was stopped by Mark Ronald Bailey, a 41-year-old accountant from New Jersey. This harassment lasted for 3 months, from October 1999 to January 2000. Bailey was armed and made threats that caused Shields to fear for her safety and that of her family. He was arrested on January 10, 2000, and pleaded not guilty. The criminal complaint stated that he had repeatedly followed and harassed her, sending over 100 cards and letters over 15 years, which led to her extreme fear. On September 5, 2000, Bailey pleaded no contest to stalking and terrorizing her. He was ordered to undergo counseling and was placed on probation, which included a 10-year stay-away order from Shields and her family. Ironically, 7 years before this incident, Shields received acclaim for her role in Stalking Laura, a docudrama about a real-life stalking victim. At the age of 10, she added Camille to her name during her confirmation. Brooke Shields played the role of Violet in the film Pretty Baby. The movie faced significant backlash, with some calling it child porn. This label was highlighted by People magazine and gossip columnist Rona Barrett. The film was banned in Ontario and Saskatchewan due to the outrage it caused. Shields defended her role, stating to People magazine, "It's only a role. I'm not going to grow up and be a prostitute." In a 2018 interview with Vanity Fair, she expressed no regrets about the film, calling it the best creative project she had ever been part of. Director Louis Malle also defended the film, arguing that those who labeled it as child pornography had not actually seen it. Shields was offered the role of Catwoman in Batman Returns, but the part ultimately went to Michelle Pfeiffer. In her personal life, she became engaged to writer and producer Chris Henchy on July 15, 2000, while they were on vacation in Mexico. Brooke Shields has made a significant impact on the entertainment industry through her diverse roles and unique presence. From her early days as a child model to her breakthrough in films like Blue Lagoon, she has captivated audiences with her talent and beauty. Her work in television, including memorable performances in series like Suddenly Susan, showcased her comedic skills and ability to connect with viewers. Beyond acting, Shields has also been a strong advocate for mental health awareness, sharing her own struggles and inspiring many. Her journey through the ups and downs of fame has made her a relatable figure for many. As she continues to evolve in her career, her legacy is one of resilience and creativity. Viewers are encouraged to reflect on how her work has influenced them and to share their thoughts in the comments. If you appreciate the creative spirits shaping entertainment, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more content that celebrates their contribution.